Have you ever wondered how our bodies work? It's a fascinating question that has intrigued scientists and curious minds for centuries. Our bodies are like intricate machines, with countless parts and processes working in harmony to keep us alive and functioning. It's like a complex machine with many different parts, all working together. Imagine a bustling city where every building, road, and system is interconnected, ensuring everything runs smoothly. That's how our bodies operate, with each component playing a crucial role. And guess what? One tiny element plays a big role in keeping everything running smoothly. Sodium. Sodium is one of those unsung heroes that often goes unnoticed, but its importance cannot be overstated. You might know sodium from salt, but it does so much more than just add flavor to our food. Sodium is a key player in many of our body's essential functions. It's involved in maintaining the right balance of fluids in our cells, transmitting nerve impulses, and even helping our muscles contract. Sodium is a vital mineral that's essential for human health. Without it, our bodies would struggle to perform even the most basic tasks. It's like the oil that keeps the engine running smoothly, ensuring that everything works as it should. It's like a little helper inside us, making sure our nerves talk to each other, our muscles move properly, and our bodies stay hydrated. Sodium ions are crucial for the electrical signaling in our nervous system, allowing us to think, feel, and move. And our bodies stay hydrated. Proper hydration is essential for our overall health, and sodium plays a key role in regulating the amount of water in and around our cells. It helps maintain the balance of fluids, ensuring that our cells function optimally. Without enough sodium, we wouldn't be able to function. Sodium deficiency can lead to a host of health problems, including muscle cramps, dizziness, and even more severe conditions like hyponatremia. It's clear that this tiny element has a big job, and we should appreciate its role in keeping us healthy and active. So, what exactly is sodium? Sodium is a chemical element. We find it on the periodic table where all the elements hang out. Its symbol is Na, but we usually find sodium in nature as part of a compound called sodium chloride. And guess what sodium chloride is? That's right, it's salt. Salt is naturally found in seawater and in some rocks and soil. That's why the ocean is salty. We get salt from these sources, and we also add it to our food. Sodium is a busy element. It has some really important jobs inside our bodies. One of its main tasks is to help regulate fluid balance. That means it helps make sure we have the right amount of water inside and outside of our cells. This balance is super important for our cells to work properly. Sodium also plays a crucial role in nerve function. It acts like a messenger, helping nerves send signals throughout our bodies. These signals control everything from our muscles moving to us feeling sensations like touch and taste. Now let's dive a little deeper into how sodium works its magic inside our cells. Sodium is one of the most abundant elements in the human body, playing a crucial role in various physiological processes. But how exactly does it function within our cells? To understand this, we need to explore the intricate mechanisms that govern cellular activities. Imagine a tiny pump working tirelessly within each cell membrane. This pump is known as the sodium-potassium pump, and it operates with remarkable precision and efficiency. It's responsible for maintaining the proper concentration of sodium and potassium ions inside and outside the cell, which is vital for cellular function. That's the sodium-potassium pump, and it's a true marvel of biology. This pump is an enzyme found in the plasma membrane of cells, and it works by actively transporting sodium ions out of the cell while bringing potassium ions into the cell. This process is essential for maintaining the cell's electrochemical gradient, which is necessary for various cellular activities such as nerve impulse transmission and muscle contraction. This pump uses energy to move sodium ions out of the cell and potassium ions into the cell. Specifically, it utilizes ATP, the energy currency of the cell, to drive this active transport process. For every 3 sodium ions pumped out, 2 potassium ions are brought in. This exchange is crucial for maintaining the cell's resting membrane potential and overall cellular homeostasis. This constant pumping action is essential for maintaining the right balance of sodium and potassium ions, which is crucial for many cellular processes. Without this balance, cells would not be able to function properly, leading to various physiological issues. For instance, an imbalance in sodium and potassium levels can affect nerve signal transmission, muscle contraction, and even heart function. It's like a delicate dance between these two elements, and the sodium-potassium pump is the choreographer, keeping everything in sync. This dance ensures that cells remain healthy and function optimally. Understanding the sodium-potassium pump and its role in cellular activities not only highlights the complexity of biological systems, but also underscores the importance of maintaining proper ion balance for overall health and well-being. Section 5. Too much of a good thing? The risks of high sodium intake. While sodium is essential for our health, too much of it can be harmful. Sodium plays a crucial role in maintaining fluid balance, transmitting nerve impulses, and ensuring proper muscle function. However, the modern diet often contains excessive amounts of sodium, primarily from processed and packaged foods. This overconsumption can lead to several health issues. When we eat a lot of salt, our bodies retain water to dilute the sodium. This retention of water increases the volume of blood in our bloodstream, which in turn raises blood pressure. High blood pressure, or hypertension, is often called the silent killer because it doesn't always show symptoms, but can lead to severe health complications over time. This extra fluid can put a strain on our hearts and blood vessels, leading to high blood pressure. Consistently high blood pressure forces the heart to work harder to pump blood, which can weaken the heart muscle over time. Additionally, the increased pressure can damage the walls of the arteries, making them less elastic and more prone to plaque buildup. High blood pressure is a serious condition that increases the risk of heart disease, stroke, and other health problems. Heart disease remains one of the leading causes of death worldwide, and high sodium intake is a significant contributing factor. Strokes, which occur when the blood supply to part of the brain is interrupted, can also be triggered by hypertension. Moreover, high sodium levels can lead to kidney damage, as the kidneys work harder to filter out the excess salt. That's why it's important to be mindful of our sodium intake and aim for a balanced diet. Reducing sodium consumption can be achieved by cooking more meals at home, using herbs and spices for flavor instead of salt, and reading food labels to choose lower sodium options. By making these small changes, we can protect our health and reduce the risk of serious health issues associated with high sodium intake. Section 6. Sodium in our food. Where does it hide? Sodium is found naturally in many foods, but most of the sodium we consume comes from processed foods and restaurant meals. Processed foods often have salt added to them for flavor and preservation. Some common culprits include bread, cheese, processed meats, canned soups, and sauces. Even foods that don't taste salty might have hidden sodium. Section 7. Reading food labels. Keeping your sodium in check. The good news is that we can make smart choices to manage our sodium intake. One of the easiest ways is to get into the habit of reading food labels. Pay attention to the nutrition facts panel and look for the amount of sodium per serving. Remember that the daily recommended intake of sodium is around 2,300 milligrams, but it can vary depending on individual needs. Section 8. Striking a balanced sodium for a healthy life. Living a healthy lifestyle involves finding a balance in all things, including our sodium intake. We need sodium for our bodies to function properly, but too much of it can be detrimental to our health. By choosing fresh, whole foods over processed options and being mindful of our sodium intake, we can enjoy the benefits of this essential mineral while keeping our bodies healthy and happy. Section 9. Sodium's impact, a final word. From regulating our fluid balance to enabling nerve impulses, sodium plays a vital role in keeping our bodies running smoothly. Understanding the importance of this tiny element and its impact on our health empowers us to make informed choices about our diets and lifestyles. By striking a balance with sodium, we can harness its power for good and live healthier, more vibrant lives. So, let's appreciate sodium for the essential mineral it is and make choices that support our overall well-being.